Welcome back to the Kranos Plays channel. I'm going to be talking about a game that's coming out soon called The Day Before by a company called fntastic. Let's get into it now.
I'm Oliver Frost, and this is probably my last radio broadcast. So the thing I would say is there was too much noise in the world. Before, it seemed like we were just sleeping in a continuous stream of information and news, buying junk that we didn't even need.
Oh boy. Acting.
In the old world, I always dreamed of becoming a radio host. But I didn't have the courage to stay true to myself and not live the way others expected.
Looks really
me to.
good. I like the shininess on top of the radio.
We could create better versions of ourselves.
If you don't want me to
Make
interrupt, you need to go watch
breakthroughs
another channel though,
that
because
change the world.
this has been out for a while, these
realized
little
it,
previews. But I've been
Could've
watching people
many
talk about
things
it,
for the
and
better.
I just got a couple
And
things to
as
say.
goddamned as your initiatives wouldn't have existed.
What does the desk say? Your what?
It would have been nice to come back, change everything. I have something for
He
you.
doesn't seem to care much about whatever that noise is.
Take me back to the time that is over. Take me back to my happy place. To the day before the world ends. To the day before the world ends.
Interesting, the zombie decided to cut transmission after he killed him. Okay, so you've probably seen this before, but essentially what I wanted to talk about was everyone keeps on talking about The Division and I don't know, a bunch of other games. This game is clearly very much like Miscreated. Other than the amazing mud physics, it looks a lot like Miscreated. Which, in my opinion, isn't a good sign, because Miscreated was an amazing game that nobody wanted to play, for whatever reason. And they're talking about this game being survival, right? Okay, so good. It's a survival game. Great. So are all the PvP people out there going to bitch that there's not enough action and then turn the game into a PvP game? Because that's one of the problems that happened with DayZ before they started doing mods, was everybody was complaining about how it's so slow, so boring. Go play PUBG then, because DayZ it's a survival game with, oh my god, eventually there's some kind of PvP, which is really scary when you've spent hours getting your equipment moving to the north and suddenly someone's shooting at you. It's so much more stressful than die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn. Like, I'm not afraid in games like PUBG and stuff. It's just, I don't know. I don't get that. Which is fine that those games exist. Have fun with them. But DayZ is not supposed to be that way. Now that we have mods, they can do anything. They have a battle royale. They all kinds of stuff. Now this game, in the beginning, I'm worried that people are going to complain that it's too slow, or the devs have already thought of this and just made the game too fast. One of the problems with the game Scum, which could be just the most amazing survival game ever, is the PvP. They catered to the PvP people that were complaining that it was too slow. So they made you be able to spawn right back into where you were. Okay, I think this guy's using a controller. Yikes. The zombies look really great. I mean, the whole game looks really good. It looks really, really good. Which, so did Miscreated. And so did Scum. And Scum, you know, maybe when they start doing modding, or did they do modding yet? I don't even know. But if they did, someone should do a survival mod for Scum, and Scum would be fantastic for the people that like survival. If you like PvP, knock yourself out. But the game was told to us that it was going to be all survival. It's not. It's like the worst of two worlds. PvP in Scum is and the survival makes the people that are playing PvP annoyed. It seems anyway. I mean, some people like it. I like the game still. It's just anyway. This game looks great. Here's one of the problems that I have with a lot of survival games. You see that giant truck filled with soda? And then he goes into the that little bin and gets a can of soda? No. In a survival game like this, it's beautiful, but you don't have to show things like all those soda bottles you can't pick up. And look at all the stuff on the shelves. If you can grab everything on that shelf, then that's awesome. Fabulous. But I guarantee you can't. I guarantee... See the water bottles in there? He gets one water bottle, and see there's still water bottles in there. I know it's just the graphics and it's just background, but that takes a person that wants to play a survival game out of the game. I mean, you can look around the store right now. Look at, there's chips on the counter. There's cans of stuff on the top there. Look at all the cans. What's in those cans? Can I have one? These are things in survival games that tend to bother people that play survival games. DayZ doesn't do that. They used to. They used to have things that were on the ground and you couldn't pick them up. They stopped doing that. Now, if you see something you need, you generally can pick it up. Now, again, I've seen this already, and he's about to fix tires by taking off his backpack and going like this. Please make a survival game where getting a pop tire sucks. There's like no actual negative to it. It's a slight inconvenience. If you've ever popped your tire, 2 tires in your life, you know it turns into hours of problems. Now, the cool thing about a survival game with that aspect would be having that big of a problem. Not to mention, he's got a buddy with a truck. There's also a Jeep on the side of the road that looks like about the same thing as this Jeep. You could have taken the tires off of that, but instead he went into a store, got some stuff, and built a repair kit. I don't know. Those are things. I mean, I cannot make a game. The people that make this game are geniuses. I mean, look at it. It's brilliant. It's amazing. I just want to enslave them and make a game exactly the way I want it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Farmhouse. I'm so happy games have you getting into vehicles now instead of just whoop, you're in a vehicle suddenly. It's such a great improvement. I love that fence falls down. One of my complaints about DayZ is the most ridiculously looking fragile objects in the game will stop your car dead. This running through the wheat is pretty amazing. It's got graphics in lines with Red Dead, with the snow and, you know. Okay. And I know I'm crazy. I know people don't agree with this, but I like my zombies to walk. Oh, wow. Bumping into that tire school. I want my zombies to walk, or I want the option. I like walking zombies. I don't like 28 Days Later zombies. They're not interesting to me. Those are monsters. They're not zombies. They're not typical zombies. Now, okay, these are infected. They could say very simply, well, then these are the ones that run. Fine. I just I really like zombies that walk. Because for me, it's about the immersion and the environment and the survival aspect and mannequins in some random house. What? I don't know. I don't know why that's there. Okay, so let me see here. The alarm's off. And he starts fiddling with it to turn it on. I'm not totally sure exactly what he's doing. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, again, these are probably devs, so they're showing things about the game, so they wouldn't not necessarily going to do something that is the correct thing to do. That's cool. That's cool that they bang at the door like that. That's neat. Yeah, he's got to be on a controller. He's like, bang, 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 bang. Unless it's a mechanic of the game where, depending how nervous you are, you sway. That's something I can think of other than what's going on. It's controller. The lighting's pretty cool. Yeah, it reminds me of Miscreated. It looks very, very similar. Yeah, the mannequins. What's going on? I wonder if there's a way to figure out why there's mannequins in this house. Like if you look around, you're like, oh, this person clearly was a mannequin manufacturer. Okay. Okay, so I guess this would be a possible PvP aspect of the game. Kind of reminds me of H1Z1 with the cop car. That was a game that should not have died. Okay, a little bit of scripting here. I assumed that this was going to be a little bit scripted because of the fact that it's devs playing. I love the way the inventory takes up space in your backpack rather than just being like you can pack anything you want. That's a fabulous thing that they've added to survival games. Okay, so here at this point, you're supposed to be like, ooh, because they go down into this cave or this tunnel, and I want to play the game and find out what's down in the tunnel. Okay, so let's see. I took some videos from that I found online of different aspects of the game. This is cool. I like the rolling up of the sleeping bag. I hope there's a mechanic where you have to sleep. That would be fabulous. I like the way the people's backpacks are off while they're doing stuff. That's very cool rather than just zoop. That's really neat. The game looks insane. The lighting and the graphics and the way the flag's moving is really incredible. What does it say? Wiper eats? What? Okay, so here's some PvP. I think those aren't those are not. I don't think those are computer AI. Oh, man's down. Man's down. Go that. Yep, going that way instead. I guess you got to take care of them first. I really like the way things, the targeting. Although, wait a minute. I seen first person yet? Is there first person? There's got to be first person. Oh my god, I hope it's not all third person. That would be insane. And this is kind of interesting. There's a finishing move, which kind of disturbs me because it means that the devs thought PvP.
Hey, motherfucker!
They were thinking PvP when, sure, a finishing move, whatever. Okay, this is a scene that's basically just, I guess it's just showcasing the mud graphics, which is pretty cool. It, again, reminds me of Red Dead.
Welcome to the short gameplay demonstration trailer for
Okay, this was the first trailer that came out. And I'm glad they got rid of the dialogue, because this dialogue that you're about to hear, if you haven't heard it, is
Great, man.
painful.
Awesome.
We'll look around here, I guess.
Shall we split up?
Yep.
I'll find out what's in the skyscraper.
Okay, and I'll look around here.
Imagine you're playing with your buddy and he goes, "Shall we split up?"
Let's see what we have.
Yeah, let's see what we have here.
All right.
I got myself a cowboy hat.
Tell her everything's all right,
That's-
and there aren't any more guns in the valley.
Easy, cowboy.
Easy cowboy.
Listen up. This is Woodbury
The
Survivor
acting
College.
is so
Hear
painful.
this message? It means that we have opened our doors for new survivors. We can give you food and shelter and ensure your safety. Here are the coordinates.
Did you hear that?
Yep, I got a message too.
Great. Maybe I can sell my junk there and get myself a better rifle.
Let's find some fuel and go.
In the survivor colony, you can sell and buy any items, as well as cooperate with other players.
That's cool. There's survival areas, or trade posts, or safe areas, essentially. Oh, there's a copyright song. So, this is a...
Before, you can enter abandoned buildings and take whatever.
No, you can't. I bet you can't take those cans on the left there on the floor. I bet you can't take those.
Be careful, because not all players are friendly.
Yeah, you should. That stuff shouldn't be there. Those presents under that tree. Nope. It should be. Think about it.
Could use some help now.
Survivors are going to come into this store, break everything up, ransack everything. They're going to leave that can on the counter. Sure, the produce is gone bad. Whatever. That's fine. There's a can on the floor. The presents under the tree. You're not going to take presents? You don't know what's in there. You could totally need. It could be like a survival kit in one of those boxes. Oh, that's cool. I like the inventory system.
Dude, there's too many of them. I gotta go upstairs.
Okay, I'm running toward you.
Dude, there's too many of them. I gotta go upstairs.
Remember that when you shoot and make unnecessary noise, it can attract unwanted guests even more terrifying than other players.
There's nothing more terrifying than other players. Ever. Never one time ever has there ever been.
The world of the day before is teeming with hungry hordes of bloodthirsty infected, ready to tear you to pieces.
That was a lot. That was a lot of
close.
zombies.
Should have seen this shit.
It seems he dodged a bullet. Now he's crafting a bandage so
God,
he
who
doesn't
wrote this
die
dialogue?
from bleeding.
No offense, man. It's,
Hey, are you upstairs already?
I don't know. The dialogue's really painful. Whoa.
Shit.
That's a little terrifying. Wow, the lighting is so good. They must be so excited.
Where are you?
They're probably in Discord. He can answer them. I'm upstairs. I went up the elevator. There's a bunch of zombies in there. It'd be neat to see some gameplay of people actually playing, not scripted actors.
What the?
Why did he say what the?
The day before, coming soon.
Oh, is that his friend? I've never understood that until now. I always thought like, what, a zombie eating a person? That must have been his friend. That's why he wasn't answering him, because the guy that we were seeing was the one that was going, "Are you already upstairs?" And the other guy wasn't answering. I understand now. That's really neat, by the way. They must have just filmed one of those and then made it computery. This is funny.
Stop playing with the light, god damn it!
Okay, this was watching footage from the devs of the game the day before by fntastic. It looks wonderful. It looks fantastic. It does. It looks fantastic. Again, there's a can on the floor there next to that cooler. I would be shocked if you could pick that can up. That's my only critique. Other than that, I'm excited to see the game. I'm excited to play the game. And I hope you enjoyed this commentary of it. And sorry if I'm a little bit critical, but I have really wanted survival games to be awesome so many times. And a lot of them have disappointed me, with the exception of very slow evolution of DayZ, which is now really, really good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please go to Twitter, follow me, subscribe on YouTube, give me a share, give me a like. That'd be fabulous. And take care. See ya.